My dear child, I see you standing at the edge of something significant. You might not realize it yet, but the choice you made, that last decision you thought was small, or perhaps difficult, it has begun to unfold its effects around you. I want you to know this not to frighten you but to prepare you with love. You may soon hear news that surprises you, maybe even shakes you to your core, but hear me clearly. This is not punishment, and it is not abandonment. It is a moment born out of love. A moment designed to bring you closer to me and to the life I have always dreamed for you. I know the weight of decisions. I know how your heart trembles when you wonder if you chose rightly or wrongly, but understand this. Every decision, even those that seem wrong to you, is allowed by me because I am weaving a story far greater than you can see. Like a loving father guiding a child's first steps, I do not prevent you from stumbling, because in falling, you learn to rise stronger. That last decision was one of those steps. It might have felt uncertain, filled with fear or hope, but it was a part of your journey, and your journey is precious to me. You might be wondering, why now? Why this news? And I tell you, because the path you're on needs a new direction, a new lesson, a new blessing that will come after this moment of truth. The news is coming because your choice has activated the next chapter of your life. The truth is, I have been working behind the scenes, moving pieces on the board, orchestrating everything with perfect care. What you will hear is the fruit of your choice meeting my plan, a plan to bring growth, wisdom, and deeper intimacy between us. Do not fear the unknown, my child. Fear is a natural feeling, but it does not come from me. I want you to face this news with courage, knowing that I am right beside you. I am not surprised by your decision. I knew it before the foundation of the world, and my love for you is unchanging, unwavering no matter the outcome. This news will test your faith, yes, but it will also expand it. It will stretch your heart to new dimensions, inviting you to trust me more deeply. When you feel shaken, come to me, lean on my everlasting arms. Remember, even in the storms I am your refuge, your shelter. I will hold you through every moment of confusion or fear. There is a beautiful purpose behind what you will hear, even if you cannot see it yet. It is a divine course correction, an invitation to wake up to the truth that your life is in my hand. That last decision was part of a larger story, your story, and though it feels like it carries weight, I assure you it is lightened by my grace. So prepare your heart gently, my beloved. Do not brace with dread, but with hope. Know that every step you have taken, every choice you have made, I have used to build something extraordinary inside of you. This moment is not the end of your story. It is the turning point that leads to new blessings and deeper peace. Trust me, my child. I am always here. I am always for you. I am always for you. And what you think might be a shocking blow is, in fact, my hand of love guiding you to what is best. And here is your closing line. Rest in my love, lean into my guidance, and walk forward with faith, because the greatest things in your life are still unfolding, and I am with you every step of the way. My child, listen to me with your heart open, because what I'm about to say is meant to anchor you in peace before the storm touches your doorstep. Yes, news is coming. It will arrive uninvited, unannounced, and maybe even undesired. It will feel heavy. It might sound impossible, and at first you may even think it's a sign that everything has gone wrong. But I want you to hear my voice louder than the noise. This is not the end. This is not to break you. It is to awaken something greater within you, a deeper trust, a fuller dependence on me. You see, there are moments in your life where I allow the veil to be lifted, where you begin to see not just the surface, but the deeper layers of what I'm doing. This is one of those moments. The news that is coming has been shaped by your last decision, yes, but more than that, it is shaped by my mercy. I am not trying to punish you. I am trying to position you. I am not pushing you away, I am pulling you closer, because I know that sometimes, it takes a disruption to shake loose the fear, the pride, the control you've clung to. Sometimes it takes a holy interruption to reroute your path toward a greater purpose. You may feel shocked by what you hear, you may be tempted to question everything, but even then, I am still here. Even when it feels like the ground is shifting beneath your feet, know that your foundation in me cannot be shaken. I have gone before you. I have already stood in the place where you are heading. I have already made provision for what you don't yet see. That is who I am. A loving Father who doesn't just watch from afar, but walks every step with you. I know it's hard to trust when the answers are unclear, when the future looks uncertain. But I am not asking you to understand everything. I am asking you to trust me. I am asking you to believe that my plans for you are still good, even when they come wrapped in something that feels like loss or confusion. What you are about to hear may shake the surface of your world, but it will stir the depths of your soul, and that is where I am most at work. I am removing the illusion of control so you can finally rest in my control. I am peeling back the layers of comfort so that you can lean fully on my strength. And yes, this news will mark a shift, but not the kind you fear. It will shift your vision, your perspective, your posture. It will open your eyes to where I've been leading you all along, into deeper surrender, stronger faith, and unshakable peace. Do not let your emotions define this moment. Let my voice lead you through it. I am your Father. I love you too much to leave you unchallenged, unshaped, unchanged. I know how this will grow you. I know how it will bless you in time. I see what you cannot see, and I promise, none of this is without meaning. So when the news comes, do not collapse under the weight of it. Stand, breathe, remember who walks with you. I have not forgotten you. I am not disappointed in you. I am proud of the courage you've shown, even when you were afraid, and I will use this very moment to deepen your faith and increase your strength. You are not alone, my child. Not now, not ever. And when you hear what's coming, don't run from it. Run to me because I am already there, waiting with arms wide open. My child, I want you to understand something very important right now. This moment you're in is not random, it is not by accident. This very place, this very season, is a crossroads. And the decision you made, the one you might still be questioning in your heart, was a test. Not a test to shame you, not a test to break you, but a test to reveal you, to show you where you truly are, and to prepare you for where I am taking you. I am not standing over you with disappointment. I am standing beside you with purpose. Every step you take matters to me, and every decision carries weight in the shaping of your destiny. What you chose wasn't small. Even if no one else noticed it, even if it looked ordinary to others, I saw the intention behind it. I saw the fear that tried to creep in. I saw the faith that tried to rise up. I saw your wrestling. I saw your sincerity, and because I am your Father, I know what that decision cost you. I also know what it unlocked. Your life is not being directed by chance. It's being sculpted moment by my hand, through every decision, every delay, and even every mistake. This moment you're walking through is not punishment, it is a turning point. The decision you made has brought you face to face with the next level of your walk with me. And yes, that level requires more trust. It requires more surrender. It requires more of you than what you've given before. But I would never ask that of you unless I had already placed that strength inside you. You are more ready than you think. And I am more present than you feel. When you chose the path you did, you may not have realized it would stir up so much around you. Maybe relationships began to shift. Maybe fear came knocking. Maybe you started to doubt whether you even heard me clearly. But here's what I want you to know. The shifting is not chaos, it's confirmation. The uncertainty is not failure, it's faith stretching. You said yes to something, or you said no to something, and now everything around you is responding. That's what happens when your spirit moves in alignment with purpose. Everything that is not meant for you begins to fall away. Everything that is meant for you starts moving toward you. It might not feel like it yet, but it is happening, because I'm the one doing it. This is a defining moment for you. You are not just making choices, you are forming legacy. You are stepping into identity. I am watching over every outcome, but I'm also watching over your heart. I care about how you're processing this. I care about the fears that try to speak louder than my promises, and I am right here, gently whispering, stay the course, don't let go, don't shrink back now. What you chose to do, even if it was hard, is drawing the line between who you were and who you're becoming. So stand in this moment, not with regret but with revelation. You're not stuck, you're shifting, you're not lost, you're being led. And I will use every ounce of what you're going through to bring forth something eternal in you. You may not feel it now, but later, you'll see it. This was the decision that changed everything. Not because it was perfect, but because it was honest, it was bold, and it was surrendered. So hold on, my child. This decision you made didn't just test your faith, it revealed it. And now that it's been revealed, I can grow it, bless it, and lead you into the future that's been waiting for you all along. And when the road ahead feels unsure, remember, you're not walking alone, you're walking with me, and I never lead without purpose. My precious child, I know how heavy things feel right now. I see the weight you carry, the questions you whisper into the silence, the fears you hide behind your brave face. But I want you to pause and breathe deeply because you need to remember something I've said to you since the beginning. You are not alone. No matter what the news brings, no matter what comes knocking at your door, my presence is surrounding you. I have never left your side, not for 1 second, even when you couldn't feel me, even when your prayers felt unanswered, even when the road was dark and the way unclear. I was there, I am there, and I will always be there. What you're about to face might surprise you, but I assure you, it didn't surprise me. I saw it coming before you even made your last decision. I was already preparing your heart, already protecting your future, already placing my angels around you to guard your steps. You may feel like you're walking into something unfamiliar, but I'm already standing in the middle of it, ready to guide you through. I am not distant or removed. I'm not sitting on a throne far away watching from the clouds. I'm the Father who walks beside you, step by step, breath by breath. My Spirit is with you, not just above you but within you. I know the enemy wants you to believe you're isolated. He wants to make you feel like you've been abandoned, like you're being punished, like you're facing the consequences of your last decision all by yourself. But that is a lie, and I need you to reject it with all your heart. I never leave my children to fight battles alone. I never leave you stranded in storms I allowed. If I led you into something, I will lead you through it. And if you walked into it on your own, I'll still walk you out with mercy and grace in my hands. You've never been out of my sight, not even for a moment. When you cried alone in the dark, I counted every tear. When you sighed in exhaustion, I was your strength even when you didn't recognize it. And now, as this news approaches, I want you to know that you are not facing it alone. My hand is over it, my will is woven into it, and my love will carry you through it. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to control the outcome. You just need to trust that I am here, and I'm not going anywhere. Let this truth settle in your spirit. My presence is greater than the problem. My peace is stronger than your fear. I will never abandon the one I love, and I love you more than you will ever fully understand. There is nothing you could do, no decision you could make, that would drive me away. I didn't choose you because you were perfect. I chose you because you are mine. So when the message comes, when the moment hits, and when the emotion rises, don't panic. Look for me, feel for me, whisper my name, and I'll respond. I am not watching you from a distance. I am standing beside you, holding you through what you don't even know how to pray about. And I promise, what feels uncertain now will make sense in time. I am turning it for good. I am using it for growth. I am surrounding you with love, with power and with purpose. So don't let the fear win. Don't let the voice of doubt drown out the truth. I'm here. I've always been here. And I'll be here long after the storm has passed. And when you feel like you're about to break, just remember, I'm the one holding you together. My child, this moment that you're walking into is not meant to destroy you. It's meant to grow you. It's not here to punish you, but to invite you into something deeper, something higher, something holy. I know what you've been carrying. I know the thoughts that have swirled in your mind, the questions that have gone unanswered, and the weariness in your soul from trying to figure it all out on your own. But I need you to understand this. What's coming is not just a test of your strength. It's an invitation to surrender fully to my wisdom, to my leading, and to my unshakable presence in your life. When the news comes, and it will come, you will have a choice. You can lean into fear, or you can lean into me. You can fall back into old habits, or you can fall forward into faith. This moment will reveal the posture of your heart. And I'm not saying that to condemn you, I say it to prepare you, because I love you, because I see what's ahead. Because I know what's trying to rise inside you, and I'm calling it out of you through this very situation. This isn't about punishment for a past decision. It's about alignment for a future calling. The news you'll hear may feel heavy, but it's only the sound of doors closing so better ones can open. It may sting at first, but healing is hidden inside it. It may confuse you, but clarity is being birthed from it. And I will not waste one tear, one sigh, one moment of what you're about to experience. I am using it all, not just to shape your outcome, but to shape your character, your faith, your voice, your future. I'm not asking you to be fearless, I'm asking you to be faithful. You don't have to know all the steps. You just need to know that I have the map. I see the full picture. You only see a piece, and that's why I want you to let go. Let go of needing control. Let go of needing to understand everything. Let go of depending on your own wisdom. My ways are higher, and my thoughts are not your thoughts. But I promise, they are always for your good. This is not the end of anything. It is the beginning of refinement, of clarity, of deeper intimacy with me. That decision you made may have shifted some things, but it hasn't shaken my love for you. It hasn't ruined my plans for you. I don't build my promises on your perfection. I build them on my mercy, and I am still building something in you. Something eternal, something beautiful, something that will make sense when you look back and see how I led you through this valley, not to leave you there, but to elevate you from it. Lean into me now, when the report comes, when the situation changes. When people don't understand your process or your pain, lean into me. I will speak when the world is silent. I will hold you when others walk away. I will be your peace in the middle of uncertainty. My voice will be the anchor. My presence will be the shelter. And my hand will be the one that lifts you up when you feel like you're sinking under the weight of it all. So don't resist this moment, receive it. It is not an obstacle, it is an opportunity. Let me stretch your faith, let me mature your spirit. Let me guide you through what you weren't built to handle alone. Because with me, nothing that shakes you can destroy you. And when you find yourself trembling with questions, remember this. I'm not asking you to figure it out. I'm asking you to follow me because I'm taking you somewhere far greater than where you've been. My beloved child, I know what your heart is wrestling with right now. I know the quiet regret that tries to creep in when you think about the decision you made. I see the doubt that's trying to tell you that you've gone too far, messed up too deeply, or stepped too far out of my will. But hear me clearly, my mercy is not fragile, and neither is my love. You haven't outrun my grace, not even close. In fact, your last decision, no matter how you view it, has become a place where I intend to reveal my mercy like never before. I am not like man. I do not abandon when things go wrong. I do not turn away when you make a wrong turn. I am the God who stays. I'm the Father who sees every misstep and still says, "You're mine." And I don't just see the surface of your decisions. I see the intent behind them, the wounds that shaped them, the pressure that surrounded them. I see your humanity, I see your heart, and I hold both with tenderness. You may think this moment is the result of a failure, but it's not failure, it's formation. I'm using even the hard consequences to rebuild your soul in strength and purpose. You think you're being punished, but what's really happening is restoration. Yes, the news may be heavy. Yes, it may shake things around you. But my mercy is already there. It's already working in the unseen. It's already preparing the way forward. You won't be stuck in this place forever. You won't be trapped by this one chapter. Because I don't leave my children in their lowest places, I lift them out. You must stop measuring your worth by your mistakes. Stop letting the enemy whisper that this is who you are now. That's not my voice. My voice says, you are redeemed. My voice says, you are still called. My voice says, you are still loved, still chosen, still destined for greatness. I am not finished with you. I never was, and this news, no matter how it unfolds, will not change that. My mercy is not a backup plan, it's been the plan all along. I knew you would need it. I knew you would fall sometimes. That's why I made it new every morning. That's why it's deeper than any pit, stronger than any lie, and more powerful than any guilt. I am not holding your past over you. I am holding your future in my hands. You don't need to fix everything. You just need to return to me, trust me, and walk forward knowing that I've already made a way. I am not just restoring what was lost. I am redeeming it. I'm turning the soil of your sorrow into the ground where new things will grow. I'm taking your brokenness and shaping it into a testimony. What once looked like a detour will become the exact road I use to take you to your destiny. Nothing is wasted in my hands. Not your pain, not your confusion, not even the wrong decisions. I use it all. I redeem it all. I make it all new. So lift your head, wipe your tears. Wipe your tears. Do not let shame hold you hostage another moment. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. And no news, no mistake, no regret can overpower the mercy I have poured over your life. You are still on course, even if the path looks different than you expected. And when the voices rise to tell you it's too late, remind your soul, God's mercy is greater than this moment, and His hand is still leading me forward.